we feel like we can't say much, us ladies, especially to men. But dude, who cares? Even if it's like at the job, if they have the higher authority or something, who the fuck cares? You know what I'm saying? And if nothing is done there, I mean, I don't know what to do because, like I'm saying, I never said nothing. And, so it's like if they didn't take action, I would speak the fuck up like this, like how I'm telling you guys and let the whole world know, you know? Or something. I don't know. Well, let me give you guys the other thing. So when what dude, what got me to the point of literally quitting Lowe's, I was like, dude, I just literally can't take this shit no more. I literally can't. I was I was at Lowe's OV, and there was this dude right in the mornings. And at first he seemed nice and all. He was like cool, He would say hi and shit like that. But even then, like, I mean, sometimes I'd be like, "Oh, hey, like good morning." But nothing like, I'm sorry. I'm like I'm fixing my shoe. But I wouldn't do nothing else more than that. Or he like, he'd be like, "Oh, what's up?" and trying to stop, and I just give him a head nod and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And he just started like, it's like he didn't get the picture, like I didn't want to talk to him. He would literally stop whatever he was doing and like, or it's like he would come and find me in the aisle and just start talking to me and asking me all these questions. And then what got to me was that he started winking at me. Oh, dude, I just don't like that. I don't know if a lot of girls are a lot like this. Ladies, are you guys like this? But I cannot stand like somebody winking at me. Like, why the fuck are you winking at me? I don't know. That's just it. But you could tell and feel when it's like in a weird way. I mean, I don't know. You guys, why do you guys even wink? Like, what's the, I mean, I wink, but I'm like, got it, or like some shit like that. Not just like looking hella weird and like, like biting my lip and like winking. Like, that's then weird. You know what I'm saying? And he would just like, oh dude, like his, oh my god, I just like still see it. Like, it was just so uncomfortable for me. I hate that, especially dude, and whistling and shit like that. Dude, like guys, why do you guys do that? Like, if obviously, yes, she's beautiful. If a beautiful lady, like, we don't mind compliments, but don't pasarte de verga, you know or like don't even like then suggest something else. Like, sometimes I'd have my makeup on or whatever, and I don't know why some dudes are like this, like, oh, maybe you should have done your hair like this, or maybe you should have like let your hair down. Like, boy, what the fuck? Like, you want to come over and do my fucking hair? Like, who the fuck are you want to buy me some fucking hair, like a straightener or some shit, so I could then let it down and straighten it? Like, that'd just be too much. But whatever. This dude, well, this older dude, he was an older guy too. um like, dude, it was just so fucking uncomfortable. Like, he would work only like 4 hours in the morning, like 6 to 10 or something, or 6 to 11. And I feel like sometimes he would just wait there, like outside of the bathroom, because like that would be like my lunch hour, and I'd go to the bathroom, take a piss or whatever. And he would, and it's like, dude, I'm going to the bathroom. Like, let me fucking be. Like, let me go piss in peace. Like, now I'm over here worrying, like, fuck. Now I can't go to the bathroom during this time because he's gonna be there and then he's gonna want to talk. Like it gets to that point. You know what I'm saying? And fuck no. So it was in February, yeah, because it was I think, no, it was Valentine's Day. So it was like the day before, you know. But dude, he would just like always compliment me. And like, if I had my makeup done, he'd be like, "Oh, like, where are you going after work?" Or, "Who are you getting all impressed for?" Like, this and that, right? Or all ready for and shit like that. And I'd be like, "Dude, for nobody." And if I was, why the fuck do you care? I'm getting ready for me, bro. Like, and it was a day. was it the day before Valentine's Day? I'm pretty sure it was. And he came to my aisle and he stopped and he's tried to talk to me. Dude, I would just like, again, I just like try to ignore, and I'm doing my work. Like, I wouldn't stop doing what the fuck I was doing just to talk to him. And he was like, oh, I bet you have a bunch of dudes lining up in back of you. And he was like, I bet that you have like, you're gonna have like a garden full or some shit like that, right? Of flowers because it was, and I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, you probably have like dudes lined up behind you and shit like that. And I was like, he was like, for like Valentine's Day, this and that. And I was like, no, or like, I would just like laugh and be like, hey, nah, like this and that. And then he was like, oh, do you like candy and stuff like that? And I was like, no. I was like, I mean, chocolate, but not really candy. But dude, I didn't think of nothing. Like, I didn't think of anything because I'm telling you guys, like, I don't think like that, and I like I would try to avoid it and not think like that. But you girls, don't avoid it. Like, if it's weird, it's weird. Say something, you know? Like, and you can tell the difference because there was another older dude that I saw like a grandpa. Like, he would like be like, oh, like, good morning, mija, this and that. And just like, just talk to me, but like not about weird shit like that. Like, if I was not even like, he wouldn't even really compliment me like that. Like, you could just tell the difference. Like, this dude, like I said, I saw him like as a grandpa or something, like he was just so kind, you know. And then there's this other dude being like a fucking perv and all fucking weird. Like, bro. And then it was Valentine's Day. And it was Valentine's Day. And I worked whatever, right? And this motherfucker is like, oh, I got you something. And I was like, what the fuck? He was like, yeah, like, I'll give it to you later, this and that. Dude, I was like, fuck no. I'm not gonna go take a piss today. I'm going nowhere near the bathroom. Like, I'm gonna hide this and that. Like, dude, I did not want to see him. Like, I did not want it, right? Like, I was like, dude, what the fuck, right? I was even telling like these other dudes. There was these other younger dudes that were working with me in the morning. And I told them about it. And I was like, dude, like, isn't this fucking weird? And he was like, yeah, dude, like, it is, like this and that. But so whatever, right? I avoided him that day, whatever. And I think that was a Friday. No, or was it a Thursday? I think it was a Thursday. Dude, I avoided him. I tried to avoid him, whatever. So he didn't give it to me that day. The next day, dude, this motherfucker, he probably thought, well, she ain't gonna go by the bathroom. Or did I go by the bathroom? No, I didn't. I did. But earlier he was like, oh, I didn't get to see you yesterday. Like, I didn't see you when you left, like, or on your lunch break. He was like, so, like, I want to, I'll give you the whatever later. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And I didn't think he was going to be there, right? So, and I was like, dude, I have to go piss. Like, I'm not going to go to the bathroom because he's going to fucking be there, right? So, whatever. I go take a piss. And he's not there. So, I'm like, dude, in and out. No, when I come outside, I heard, like, he was there. And he, like, I just, like, storm out kind of. He was like, oh, hey, Liz. And I was like, fuck, dude. And he gives it to me. He's like, oh, like, happy Valentine's. Saying all this bullshit, dude. I didn't even want to listen. Like, I was just, like, there with the face. And I was like, whatever. I was like, thanks. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the fuck? And I, like, looking back at it now, I'm like, dude, I shouldn't have taken it. Like, really. But it's just, like, it's just so in the moment. And, like, I'm telling you guys, I like to first, like, take it in or whatever. But no, like, if you're not comfortable with something, girls, don't fucking take it. If you don't have to take anything just to be nice, just to be respectful. Fuck no. Don't take anything if you don't want it. And if no, like if it's uncomfortable for you, if that makes you uncomfortable, that made me so fucking uncomfortable. And he fucking knew it too. Because then the next day, he came down the aisle and he was like, hey, like, did you enjoy the chocolates? Like, this and that. Like, it wasn't nothing weird or anything. And I'm like, homeboy, because you are saying that, it is weird. I mean, it's fucking weird now. But because you're saying that, that's kind of you knowing that it was something weird. Probably something you shouldn't have fucking done. You know what I'm saying? He said that the second day. And the day fucking after, the third day, he says it again. He's because, dude, at this point, he would say hi. I would keep it moving. I wouldn't even say hi back. I'd ignore him, everything. And he was like, hey, Liz, like, I didn't want to, I hope I didn't make it uncomfortable for you. This and that, this and that. And still winking at me and shit. And I was like, no, like, it's cool, like, nah. But dude, if you said it was uncomfortable, like if he said it was uncomfortable, then it must have fucking been uncomfortable, like for him too, like him knowing that it was uncomfortable for me. If he fucking noticed it, because he's saying it. So it's like, homeboy, you see, you shouldn't have fucking done this in the fucking first place. But me, when he said that, I should have said, hey, it was uncomfortable. And probably giving him the chocolates back, but I was trying to be nice and respectful. But no, ladies, that's when you need to speak the fuck up. Like, do not make the same mistake as me. Do not think it's because, I'm going to be mean. I'm going to sound like a bitch. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just go along with it. Do not fucking go along with it. Stop it. Literally stop it. Say you're uncomfortable with it. It was uncomfortable. Like, if he said it, dude, like, it was uncomfortable. Like, he noticed it was uncomfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have said something. But whatever I learned through the experience, and it's like now I'm going to speak up. I'm going to say how I really feel. I'm not just going to go along with it and try to be nice. No, I'm going to say something. And after that, I fucking quit. Dude, I was like, dude, I cannot take this no more. Like, I was uncomfortable already. Dude, that was like the last straw for me. I was like, dude, I'm done. And I was, dude. I was like, I'm fucking out this bitch. That day, I quit. I literally quit. That day later on, I took in my resignation letter. Because they called me back. Yeah. I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I didn't quit. I quit, but I quit because of that. But I didn't put in my resignation to let them know it was because of that. Which I fucking should have too. Because then it's like, he's probably going to go and do the same shit to another little girl. And it's like, dude, that motherfucker should have left. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, I mean, it's whatever. But that's why I'm telling you guys this and like sharing my stories and my experiences of how I didn't speak up because I didn't want to be mean or this and that. But no, that's not being mean. Anybody can take it however the fuck they want. There is some people that are going to be like, oh, you're mean, you're rude, you're acting like a bitch. Who the fuck cares? Because you know who the fuck you are, and you're not going to tolerate that shit. You are going to defend yourself and stand up for yourself and respect yourself, so you let other fucking people know to not disrespect you. To not disrespect your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was like, dude, like you learn from that. I learned from that experience, and I was like, okay, this is my boundary and nobody's disrespecting it. And don't be afraid, ladies. Like, do not be afraid. Let it out. Speak it out. Speak what's on your mind and speak how you feel. I'm not saying to be rudely, don't say you're rude. But just say, like, straight up, like, like, hey, this is making me, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And with them, you said how you feel, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's on them, whatever the fuck they want to do. But even if it's a really uncomfortable situation,